Today on WTV, we are very glad to have with us Rebecca and Zied, who you guys all know and love from 90 Day Fiancé. How are you guys doing?
Wonderful. How are you?
Very good. Tell us, where are you guys at currently? What are you guys doing? You're in the car? Are you going somewhere? What are you doing?
So we just finished going to this place called the Pine Mountain Wild Animal Safari, where you
Oh,
drive through and the animals actually come up to the car and you feed them, and it was crazy. Yeah.
have you guys
Yeah.
done anything like that before?
No.
Oh, okay, that's
No. It
fun.
was crazy.
Oh my goodness. Tell me a little bit, what's like a normal date for you guys? Like, what do you guys like to do, especially now being in the quarantine? What do you guys do for date nights?
We just do. I don't know. What do we do?
Sometime we go outside, sometime we stay at home and we cook and
Yeah. Normal stuff.
yeah.
I mean, there's not a lot you can do. The only
I
reason
know.
we did this safari thing is you can stay in your car and you're not
Yes.
Yeah.
interacting with people. So
Okay, tell us a little bit. Okay, we want to know. First off, you guys were saying also you cook a little bit. Do you guys cook a little bit of Tunisian food? Do you cook, Zia, do you like fast food, American food? Do you like it?
Yeah, I like the fast food for American. Yeah, I like the pizza, I like the hamburger. Rebecca in the home always cook for us food American. I like this so much.
he is an amazing cook.
Oh,
Shockingly
really?
good.
Yeah.
He
Real?
can make, yeah, he makes, so he'll call his mom and talk for like 2 or 3 hours, and she walks him through how to make all of his favorite Tunisian dishes.
No way.
And yeah, and he
Yeah.
can even bake yeast breads. Like, it's crazy.
Is that your hidden talent? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you know, we were looking up some Tunisian foods before. I want to see if you recognize. Do you cook brick? Is brick something?
Freak.
Brick?
Yeah,
Okay.
brick, yes, brick, yeah.
Yeah, he
Okay.
makes that.
Oh, nice. And then, okay, what was the other thing? Malsuka? Am I saying it right? Malsuka?
What you say?
Masuka?
Malsuka?
What?
Is Malsuka?
Malsuka.
Is that it? Yeah, am
Yeah.
I saying it right?
The malsuka, this is you make the brick in the malsuka.
Oh.
You take the malsuka and you take inside the egg and the tuna and you
Oh.
close and you do the brick.
So is that what
Because
you
the
make? Is that
malsuka
some of the
like
foods that you
like
cook?
the bread. The
Oh,
malsuka.
the marsuka
This
is
malsuka.
it's the pastry that you use to make the brick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
Very
didn't know that.
interesting.
This one.
Have you adjusted? Do you like his food that he cooks? Like, it's all good. Do you like the Tunisian food? Rebecca, do you like it?
But not all of it.
Oh, not all of it.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes I'm door dashing while he's in there cooking.
You not
I
like
think
the
it would be
leg.
a lot to get used to. Yeah. But if he's a good cook, that's
Yeah.
amazing. A little bit.
Yes.
Tell us now a little bit also about your love story, how you guys met.
So, I was on Facebook and I had been, in another relationship, and this person was very controlling. And so when I got out of that relationship, it was very controlled who I could have friends with on Facebook. And so I had just started accepting all the friend requests. Anybody that sent me one, I just accepted it, right? Well, and they were from other countries, all kinds of places all over the world. And that opened up the people you may know, the little box or whatever that comes up.
Right.
And yeah, and there were people from, men and women from all over the world. And at one point, his picture popped up and I was like, oh, who is that? And I clicked on it and there he was. And so I sent him a message and I said, hey, you are really handsome. And
Yeah,
he answered really quickly, which I wasn't expecting because you never know what people are doing in another part of the world.
No,
you know?
right. Zied, what did you respond? Yeah, what did you respond back to that?
What did you say back to me?
Oh, I say you are so beautiful like this. I say
Yeah.
I sent her you two are beautiful.
And then I
Something like
really
this.
quickly asked how old he was because I couldn't tell.
Uh-huh.
And when he told me, I said, oh yeah, so I'm done. Like, I'm out, you're too young. And he was like, no, I don't, the age not important for me. And I thought, well, we can just talk. Like, yeah.
And then the rest is history. Like, literally. Do you think, okay, for other people that find love on Facebook, do you inspire people? Like, do you think it's like a good thing if people find a friend request to maybe that could be their love too? Do you think that, or was it just?
like I always, because I get women, especially women my age, that ask me this question every single day. What app did you use? I'm looking for love. I want what you have, you know, that whole thing. And I actually don't think it's a good idea to find people on Facebook. You know what I mean? Because nowadays, there's I mean, the scammers were bad back then, but now, like, there's so many outright scammers. And then, of course, the ones that aren't scamming, but they're not looking for a real relationship kind of thing.
Where would you suggest for people that they want to find love? Like, do you suggest the dating apps?
I mean, I don't know. I think that, I mean, online is obviously really the only thing that you can do. You just have to go into it with an open, you know, an open head, not heart, and be aware and don't get caught up in, because the people that are looking for a relationship to get to America, they're very good at what they do. And especially women who can be like me, that were, you know, kind of damaged and screwed up, and, you know, they're so charming, and you never know what you're going to end up with. So you just have to be really, really careful and be willing to walk away when you see red flags. That's the hard part.
That is the hard part. Exactly. And I have to say, because you were just mentioning ages, you do not look like you're going to be 50, like at all. At all. Like, seriously. And I'm even seeing you in person. I mean, we see you on TV, but seeing you even now through this, I'm like, you do not even look at. I don't know what your secret is, but not at all. He keeps you young. That's amazing. And you guys are like an awesome couple. So you inspire a lot of people.
We're very fortunate that we have a lot of really just amazing followers and supporters. And I mean, we don't take that for granted at all. It's amazing that so many people care about our relationship and, you know, and reach out and tell us that. And, you know, of course, everybody's going to have trolls, but we have so many more positive than negative that we're really fortunate. We don't take that for granted.
That's awesome. And then we saw something trending online. We saw something about a shopping cart in your apartment. What's going on with it? What's going on with that? That's like trending. There's pictures, there's memes of it. It's everywhere. It's like a trend now.
Yeah. So in the apartments where I live, it's a long way, like half a mile or maybe more from where you park to get to the actual apartment. It's an old factory. It used to be a cotton mill or whatever, where they made denim jeans back in like, this was built in like the 20s, and it's a maze once you get inside, and there's a whole bunch of shopping carts. I would never steal a shopping cart. I don't do that much walking. That would require that I walk to a store and walk back, and that's not going to happen. So there's just a whole bunch of them outside, and I was moving by myself. I obviously, if it's going to be there, I'm going to use it. And then TLC decided to make sure it was in every single shot, which I thought was hilarious. I was like, y'all are killing me. You're doing that on purpose. But it was, honestly, if that's the only thing they want to pick on me about, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's funny, though. It's the talk of the town. Literally, when you go on Instagram, it's like the thing you see just like everywhere is your shopping cart. So look at that. That's funny. And I love your apartment, by the way. It's very, wow. I love it. And that brick wall, I think you put our brick wall to shame. Ours isn't even a real wall. Like, yours is amazing.
Thank you. Yeah.
I really like it.
I was worried because, you know, it's an aesthetic that you have to be familiar with in order to like it. And maybe somebody from another country doesn't get it and thinks that I'm poor and lives in like an old building or something.
Yeah. No, it's nice.
I did not let him see it before he got here. I didn't let him see it. So his reaction was genuine.
Yeah. Zied, what was your impression of America when you first got here? What was that like for you? What did you think of it?
What I think about America?
Yeah,
yes, when you first got here.
Just like the country, it's amazing country, beautiful country, and I'm just excited.
You were excited, yes.
Yeah.
And now you're like a Georgia resident now. You're wearing your shirt. You like it?
Oh, yeah, I like this shirt. Yeah, I like this shirt. Yeah. It's half Georgia, and I not mean because half Georgia, but I like the shirt, you know. I like the picture, the red, and everything. That's why I like the shirt, not because half Georgia.
Coincidence, yes.
I like it because it has Georgia.
Okay, I like. Little, yeah.
Little.
You fit right in. You fit right in, honestly. And then tell us, so how is Tunisia a little bit different than Georgia? Obviously, we haven't been there. We don't know. We just see it on TV. The lifestyle is different. Everything, the people, the food, everything's different, right?
In Tunisia, Tunisia and America is so different.
Yeah, for some, yeah, something is different. Yeah, it's not the same, of course. Every country have culture, have everything is changed. It's not the same.
But I would also say that when you look at the Arabic world as a whole,
Mhm.
Tunisia is a lot more progressive than a lot of the other Arabic cultures. They're not as strict, and they do have a no kissing policy in public. So we were always saying 6 months jail.
6 months jail.
6 months
Wow.
jail.
Is that hard for you guys not to do that, or you kind of your mind kind of knows not to do that? So
No, we do. Sometimes we do. But this is something is just my government out. This is like few years ago, like 5 years ago or 4 years ago. It's out. This is if kiss or something, it's 6 months jail.
The man goes to jail, not the girl.
oh no,
No,
oh
both.
okay.
Oh, you
No,
know
no.
the man did.
I talk about you because you are in America. You're back in back in America. What are you going to jail?
Okay.
So
yeah,
do-
but he would kiss me and then say 6 months jail.
Yeah.
Wow. So Zia, do you feel more free here in America because there's no rules? You can kiss her here all you want. Like, does it feel different?
So look, so for me, for in Tunisia, you can do anything you want, okay? But little something like the kiss or something is you can't do this in Tunisia because it's Arabic country, you know. For this is exactly maybe, but you can't do anything. You are free in Tunisia too.
But is it different being in
Yeah,
America
but
and you can
different.
kiss me
Yeah,
anytime
yeah.
now?
In America, you can. That's normal. You know, it's not Arabic country. You can't do this.
Exactly, exactly. And tell me here, Ziad, what made Rebecca different when she wrote you online? What made her different than you're like, oh my goodness, I like Rebecca so much?
The different what? Sorry for.
For me, like because you tell me that you get message from American and European women before, and you
Yeah.
never answer them.
Right.
No,
Why you answer me, and why did you think
So
I was
lo-
different?
no, so look, I talk with yeah before I talk with some woman in other country, but I not doing right relationship or really relationship like I do with Rebecca. I am so comfortable with Rebecca, and I like her. I love her in the just the in the first month. I like her in the first month. You know, I just be comfortable. That's why I stay with her and I love her.
I was going to say it's interesting because I've asked him the same question before.
You have.
Because in Tunisia he was an actor and so handsome and worked in the TV. I start talking in broken English. He worked in the TV station and things like that. So I know that women were throwing themselves at him at different times. I said, so what is different with me? And he looked at me one time and he said, I promise I don't know, but when I see you and I talk to you, I am so comfortable, and I just feel like this was something from God. I believe that you were the one I was supposed to be with, and I think that is so sweet.
Stop. I'm emotional right now for you guys. I love that. You guys inspire me. I want love. I'm like, I want love. I want that.
When we were filming in Tunisia, it was so sweet because the people, the production crew that was there, the producer that was there, kind of, and with all of it, she wasn't dating anybody at the time, and she came up to me one time after like a really emotional scene, and she actually had tears in her eyes, and she was like, "I want to see it," and she was like legitimately upset. I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry.
Exactly. No. I have to say, you did luck out. 100%. You did. You guys both lucked out. Yeah, you guys definitely complement each other. So that's what I like about you guys. You guys are just like one together. But do you think your life has changed at all, being like on TV, like we said, from before to now? And then like, do you guys like the cameras around? Is it difficult?
What do you think about the cameras being around and being on the show? How do you feel about it? Being on 90 Day Fiancé and this Change Your Life, do so much. Like, how do you feel about having been on the show? And
I like this. Sometimes some people make me be angry little in the Instagram, but I feel so much people loves us. I'm comfortable for this program.
You
I
like it?
mean, he and I, neither one went into it. I have a feeling that there are some couples that go into this wanting like a certain outcome.
Mhm,
You know, they
mhm.
want to get famous, they want to do other things, whatever. We just legitimately wanted to be on the show. Once we decided that we wanted to be on the show, we just wanted to share our story and thought that it would be a fun adventure. And that was it.
You know what I mean? So you guys just have like love and you're just sharing it with the world. So that's awesome.
Love animals.
Oh, you do? You guys don't have any pets, right? We don't see anything. There's no. We saw you posted online. You have dogs. Is that your?
Yeah, so we have
Yeah. Tell it how much.
you want?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, okay, in most relationships, one person likes animals and the other person isn't crazy about animals, and it helps to balance it, right?
Right.
We don't have that.
Ah.
He's the person that brings home the animals, and I'm like, yeah, yay! And then I bring home the animal, and he goes, yeah, that's great, woo! So we have ended up with quite a little zoo. We are currently over capacity in the animal department. It's
What
a
type of
problem.
animal? What animals?
So we have 2 dogs, 2 cats. My cats have been with me forever, so those were original. But we have 2 dogs, the 2 cats, a fish tank,
Chameleon.
a chameleon,
Snake.
a snake, and we just recently added 2 Dumbo rats that are the cutest things you've ever seen in your
Yeah.
life.
No, wait. Okay, I don't want to sound like I'm not familiar with like snakes and rats, like but is that not a good idea for the snake?
Well, they don't play together.
No. But
it's
I'm
not
saying, does the
together.
snake
It's
ever
not
look at the
together.
rats?
No, they're on opposite ends of the apartment.
Okay.
The snake always in the cage. He's not go outside.
Well, that's not true. We get him out and play with him, but yeah, they
Yeah,
don't. We
I
don't
mean-
get them out at the same time.
Sometimes we take them outside the snake. Yeah.
Yeah,
What type of snake is it? Is it
it's a ball python.
how
named Mowgli.
big? How big?
Actually,
Then we buy
not
him
that
his
big.
baby.
yeah,
It's
Oh.
now it's just
like
it's
3 feet maybe.
now.
No, no.
I mean now.
Oh, now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now. Yeah, like 3 feet or 2 feet like this.
Yeah, she's not big. He's not big. Or, I
Oh,
don't know,
wow.
he or she.
That's interesting. So any more animals than I should be asking? Any more coming into your your lives?
He wants a hamster.
Oh, a hamster. Okay, that's kind of fun. Why not? Do you guys see that in your future?
Oh yeah, I'm sure we will.
Oh, that's fun. I hope you guys
Yeah.
get that.
Yes, we will.
Perfect. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
last question I wanted to ask you guys. Is there anything you want to tell your fans, 90 Day Fiancé fans that I'll watch you and love you guys? Anything you want to tell them?
No, honestly, just that we are so grateful for the amount of support that we get. The fact that people take the time out of their day to send us messages, and they're so supportive, and they even I don't even have to respond to trolls or bullies or ever anymore, because my followers just kind of jump on it for me. So we're just really grateful. We really are. We're so lucky that we have so many wonderful followers, and we hope that they enjoy this season.
Oh, yes, us too. Thank you so much. I appreciate talking to you guys. Wish you guys the best,
No
and I
problem.
hope you guys get that hamster.
Thank you.
Thank you.